It's Friday. It's Friday night. It's Friday night. And I just got home. 9:47 p.m. I just got home. I had a little, I was a little bit out there tonight. I just went to a few places. It started with an adventure to go thrifting. I wanted to go thrifting, and I did. I did. I got. Oh, I left that here? That was me. I was in a rush. Whoops. I got there. So, yeah, I went thrifting, and that was cute. I went to Wicker Park. I definitely wish I would have went during the day. But I waited until my friend got off work, closer to when she got off work. And mainly also because I just wasn't ready. I needed to like eat. I needed to eat and other stuff. So I went out. By the time I got there, the sun was setting. So that was fine or whatever. That was fine. It actually seems like a whole lot of people are out tonight, like as what I saw when I was out there. But I was just kind of bored with it. And I don't usually feel this way when I go out. Even when I go out by myself, like I can, like have a good time. I can have a good time. I mean, hey, like it's only 9:49. Like if I really wanted to go out, like I could go out and catch another ride. But I just felt like I want to be inside. It just wasn't giving roaming the streets tonight. It was giving like get back home quick. It was giving get back home quick. So update, I'm at home and I'm about to make a little something to eat because your girl's a bit hungry. I'm not like starved or anything, but I could go for a little bit of this, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, little bit of this, a little bit of that. But I'm getting like more and more excited about like things coming up, and what's going on in my life reminds me of, first off, does any girl have a shirt like this and has to keep doing this? Like, why come this shirt is like this, like, and then I keep pulling it, and then it's like, and it's like, how's this shirt supposed to work? How is this shirt supposed to work? Like, if the shirt was working properly, how do you suppose it would work? That's kind of like annoying, to say the least, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll just keep doing this. Just keep doing this all day. Hey, Alexia. What's up? Hey, Hannah. How are you guys? What are you guys up to on this Friday? It's Friday, getting down on Friday, partying, yeah. Partying, yeah. I'm great. I'm glad to be back inside. Like I said, I kind of was outside today. I went to a Pilates class at 2:30, and that was like, that's how I kind of felt about the Pilates class. Thanks for liking the live. And why I felt that way about that class is because I've been to a mat Pilates class, and mat Pilates I feel like is a test. Like mat Pilates will really put you to the test versus reformer Pilates, which is easy. Like I felt like reformer Pilates is easy. It was an intro class, so Hey, Nick. Is it Nick Kingle? What's up there? Thanks for liking the live. But yeah, like I thought it was just way too like easy, and it was so quick. It was only 30 minutes. Get some money with me, says T. All right. How do you suppose we do that? I have a Zelle. I have a Cash App. You know what you trying to say? What you trying to say? Also, like, maybe I should take off my glasses so I can actually like see. Love the glasses. Thanks, Dragon. I love them too. Like the live, like the live. Yeah, so if you don't know, if you haven't like don't know my channel, haven't been here, I moved to Chicago in September, and it's been cool, it's been nice, and also it's been freezing. Okay, today it was pretty cool. It was like high 50s. It was like basically 60 outside, so it felt pretty good outside today. It felt pretty good outside today. So it's been cool for me. That's good. That's good. That's really, really good. So it was just fried because people kept saying, oh, like, you don't know, Chicago gets so cold. And I was like, not for me, not for me. God, protect me, protect me, protect me, protect me. Let me tell you, I have never been so cold in my entire life. Honestly, like, I could cry. Like, that's a feeling that I do not do well with my body being cold. Like, it's like one of the worst feelings in the world for me. So experiencing that has really, I like started the chapter here. I am ready to go. My Instagram is the same as my YouTube, FourCTee. Yes, she's here. She's here. Hey, Andile. I am blessed. How are you? Make sure you guys are liking the live. But yeah, so all that is to say, I just was not prepared to experience what Chicago really is. And it really makes me think like the people who live here by choice are like dang near nuts. Like, you guys are seriously living here like by choice, and you go through this every year. they've got to be mad, man. So either way, like, I had enough fun with that, and I'm ready to get out of Chicago. So I decided that I'm ready to go. And I was talking to God, and I'm like, I gotta get out of here. I'm starting to feel like I'm trapped. And I just kept saying to myself, like, I want to do something I've never done before. I want to do something I've never done before. I didn't know what it was. I had a little feeling, but like I didn't know what it was. So what I did was I just booked a flight. I just was like, you know what? It's time for me to do something, right? But like I have a lease here, and so I didn't like plan out everything. I'm not somebody who is like planning 50 steps, and that's just not how I function. I'm good to you're from the land of sun. The cold weathers are not members. They are not. Where do you live actually, Andila? But yeah, like seriously. So I booked a flight to a place with an ocean, with a real beach. Because mind you, I went to the beach here in Chicago, and this is not to like ish on Chicago, because truthfully, it is a very beautiful place. Like, there's a lot of things to do. It's nice that there's so many Black people here. So are you living there right now in Cape Town? Because hold on, I should have booked my flight back to Cape Town. Are you kidding me? I might end up, you just never know with me. Like, I either way, you know, like, I got some plans, and my plans involve just getting up. So in my plan to get up, I just decided to book a flight. And because I kept feeling like God told me, like, go to this place. And I finally did it. And then, eventually I like listed my place to sublet. And somebody, like, people started responding, and I know that it's gonna be booked like before I leave. So it just feels like it reminds me of when people say, when you want something, you just take one step and then God will do the rest. So God is doing the rest, and I'm just so glad, because it's kind of crazy, because you can almost like mentally trap your own self. And I started to feel like I had put myself in prison here. Like, I was like, no, and I just feel like my spirit needs to be free. Like, I can't be in a box, and I'm looking outside, all I see is buildings. I'm like, where is the grass? Where are the trees? Where is the ocean? Yeah, so we don't have snow. I know there's no snow in Cape Town, so I'm saying I love that. The last time I was in Cape Town was in 2023. So it's now been 3 years. And I had the time of my life when I was in Cape Town, honestly. And when I came, like, the moment I got off the flight, the moment the doors of the airport like open, I was like, I am at home. I'm at home. I'm going to live here. I like committed. I was like, and I've been thinking about it for the past like 2.5 years of what is my plan to get back home so that I just don't have to leave again. And I was so close to staying, but I didn't like get like a visa to stay longer than 3 months. So I was like out of luck on that part. But this time, let me tell you, this time I will be prepared. I will be prepared. Hey there. Oh, I came in. So when did I get there? I think I got to SA at the end of August, but I stayed in Josie for the majority of my time. And then I only was in Cape Town for about 2 weeks, and I chose to come at the end. And when I arrived, I thought to myself, it was funny because, like, this is what I did. I was in Josie, I had an apartment there, and then I was like, okay, let me go and see Cape Town. So I went to Cape Town, fell in love, and I would only book my stay for a week. And so then I had to go back to Josie, and then I was like, I need to book a flight back. So then I came back again, and I stayed there for another week, and then I had to go. So that was like sad. It was so sad. Like, it was like, man, it was just so sad to have to come back. And to me, like, and it's just funny because, okay, I don't say anything like crazy, but okay, also, yes, like, I guess I'm speaking from a place of privilege, of being able to do, like, have the options that I want. And it just makes me think of like my cousin Wayne, who was born in SA, lives in SA, all this, and he like talks to me about how he wants to live here. And it's like, man, like, if we could switch places, I would gladly, because I feel like the US just isn't what it's hyped up to be. Like, it's so, I mean, even like thinking about the food, like food here is not real. Like, food here is not real. Like, I'm so serious. Like, it's crazy. And the chemicals and the stuff they put in our stuff, like, I don't know. I just was never as healthy. I was just feeling my best. I was living my best life. I was just outside. It was also the time when the Springboks won and they had that parade. I was there during the parade. That was like eventful. It was so, like everything was just so it was amazing. Hey, Amin. It was, yeah, like truly, it was the best. Like, I was telling you, I was so hyped. I was just living my best life. Our food is organic, literally straight from the ground. Straight from the ground. Like, it was just, I don't know. I don't know what else to say besides that's my favorite place in the world. People asking me, like, where's your favorite place in the world? Like, no, it's not Bali. No, it's not anywhere in Southern America that I've been to. Nowhere in the world is better to me than South Africa. Like, it's truly an honor to be from the South. It's just the best thing ever. So, yeah, that's what I'm about. Keisha, what's up? Hey there, welcome to the live. We're just chatting here. You tried Ikota? What's that? I'm not sure if I did. I don't know. I'm not sure if I did that. Hey, Marcus Banks. So what's up with you? How are you tonight? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. I'm not sure, Ikota. But yeah, so I'm gonna be going on an adventure. Oh, guys, I'm so excited. Of course, I'm gonna like Subway sandwich. Really? I didn't. Well, also I don't eat meat, so do they have one without meat? I don't know. I'm doing great. I'm super excited. I feel like life is getting better. I'm happy. It's Friday. Honestly, the whole week felt like Friday to me, so this is how I should live. I got myself out of a stressful situation and now I'm at peace. To go from stress to peace is like a godsend. I just feel like, oh, God, it feels good to be on this side. So I hope you're at peace too. But yeah, like I said, so I didn't try the sandwich because I think it probably has meat. Yeah, it's good to get a piece. Let me tell you, honey. Ooh, because it got crazy back there for a little second. You know what I'm saying? It got crazy. I was just doing stuff. Oh my gosh, guys. I wrote something. There's a vegetarian content. Contains eggs. I don't really rock with eggs. Thanks for liking the live. I don't really rock with eggs either. But it's interesting because I hadn't So when I came to SA, I hadn't eaten like any meat or fish for like 9 years. And then when I was there, I was like, ooh, like, let me just eat some fish. Let me eat fish because I feel like there's gonna be fresh fish. And I did. I went to some cute restaurant at Victoria Alfred Waterfront. And oh, and I had me some fish. It was so good. It was so good. It was just right. Like I ate it and I enjoyed. And then tell me why when I came back to the US, I had fish. I ate fish and my body was like going nuts. Like it was crazy. I like it was a no. Like it was an absolute no. And I was like, see there, you see there, something isn't right. Something is not right. So, yeah, and it's funny because even like at the stores here, they'll have things and they'll say, oh, this is like wild fish. I have a picture of it too from Trader Joe's. And then you actually start reading the label and it says Norwegian farm raised fish. Like, why are you saying wild fish? And then we read the label and it says farm raised. That's not wild. The farm is not wild, right? Yes, I have sampan beans. Yes. My Gogo brings me that every time she brings that like when she comes to the US. My favorite thing to eat really is ndumba. That is my like top like peak enjoyment for me. That's that is my absolute favorite. Like she would bring like a big bag too for me and I would like yes. And she'd just be like, no, these are just for her. People be trying to get my veggies. She's like, no, this is just for her. So that's I like that way better than the beans, the sampan beans. Not my thing as much. But some mfushwa, some good dried vegetables. It's just crazy. I don't know why I love it so much, but like I just love it down. Like I love it down. I'd be like, please, can you please bring me some ndumba, please? I haven't had it in a while. I had some here and I cooked it, but I only had like a little. Ndumba is dried. It's dried vegetables. It's a version of mfusha, but it's the one that tastes a little bit bitter. It tastes a little bit bitter, and you make it just with like tomato. It's just tomato, water, ndumba, and like some oil or like butter, and you boil it and eat it with pop. My day is made. Like that is enjoyment. That's peak enjoyment there for me, I'm telling you. It's funny, I think I was watching like a documentary recently and they were talking about dried veggies. There's this guy from either somewhere there. Miss Lady, you are looking lovely this evening in your glow. Thank you. It's the non-stress glow. I'm telling you. When you get rid of something that stresses you out, life will just instantly level up. Thanks, Marcus. Have a beautiful and blessed Friday evening. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah. And it's crazy because I feel like what stresses people out, like when I'm saying that, it's like it wasn't a relationship or nothing. Like what was stressing me out was school. I had enrolled myself into school, y'all. I had to step away. And you know what's funny? You know what's funny? Let me tell you what's funny. So, um, like, yes, I decided I was gonna go to school here, blah, 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 you know, and I was gonna get a doctorate degree, become a doctor. And, you know, and not that that's crazy or anything, because yes, the world needs doctors. That's cute and nice or whatever. Oh yeah, I think it's called Amadumbe. It's mainly found in the Zulu tribe, Ankosa, so it's not part of our diet. I don't rock with it too. I just love Kosa print. Like that eats down. That is something I love. You guys are doing it with that. The black and white, stunning, stunning, stunning. Um, but yeah, so you know, like I said, I had decided I was gonna go to school, you know, and you know, it's just kind of funny. Like, it's funny for me to be saying this now. Because, girl, well, where were your antennas to begin with? But it's fine, you know, you live and you learn. You live and you learn. But anyways, I had signed up, you know, enrolled myself, started coming to school. And it got crazy. It got crazy quick. As in, not crazy as in it was hard, because I mean, yes, it was like a little bit challenging because medical school, but it wasn't like anything crazy because um anyways, um but what was doing it for me, like what was really not working for me, was the fact that I didn't feel like I was learning what I came there to learn, which was like, went to school. Oh, okay. What happened? Do you still want to? Um, yeah. And so like it was cute and all, like I did learn things that I didn't know before, because obviously I'm gonna learn. Um, but it just wasn't what I wanted really to learn. And I couldn't fathom the idea of spending $300,000 to go to this school so that at the end of it I could not do that job, because I was no way I was gonna no way I was gonna do that job, because I don't like to work that much that I would enroll myself into working in a hospital. Like, I worked in a hospital before, and it was like, you know, it just was not like, it just was not that for me. It was just not gonna be giving that. So I opted to leave that place. And since then, my life has taken a turn for the best. Okay, it's taken a turn for the best. And I dropped out and chose to be a baller, period. Period, being a baller, I love that choice for you. I bet that eats. I love that. What was the most difficult part of my, I think the most difficult part, what was the most difficult part of medical school? Okay, it's interesting because the last two semesters were different. So my first semester, it was like, it was challenging because I was doing the full track. So they have it where you can be like full track, and in full track I'm taking 28 credit hours. So that in comparison to like undergrad, where the most credit hours you could take at a time was like 19 or 18, now I was taking 28. So the classes were like hardcore. Like it was heavy information, but it was also like really interesting. So it was just hard having to try to study for all of those exams at once. And then this semester, it was a lot lighter course load, but they were giving a lot of like busy work assignments. So it wasn't like I really had time to like sit down and study, because I always had an assignment due. So it was weird. But why I ultimately chose to leave is because I wanted to learn natural ways of healing. And yes, they teach natural ways of healing, but so they'll teach like Chinese herbs, Western herbs like from America, but they taught nothing about African ways of healing. Like nothing. Didn't mention any herbs that are African, didn't mention any remedies, like nothing. And I just was like, like this just is not eating for me. So I'm just gonna leave. And then yeah, I just left. So that's just what happened there. I got a question for you. What does lizard taste like? You can tell me. I didn't have a scholarship. No, I had no scholarship. They don't really give that many scholarships at medical school. And at this school, they had scholarships for chiropractors, but not like what I was doing. So it was just kind of like, what the F is this? I can tell you're a kind soul, says Aaron. Yes, my soul is great. So you came across a YouTuber by the name of Karma Medic? No, never. You sip green? I don't know what that means. Taya! Hey, Taya girl! Congrats! Congrats on your new transition, girl, period. Period, blue and white. Yeah, so anyways, guys, yeah, so I chose out of that, and now I'm on my way to this trip of mine, which I have to tell you about when I get there. But I'm pretty excited. I was honestly pretty nervous about it, because like I said, I didn't really plan too much with it. I just like planned this trip. Yes, everyone, buy my book. Thanks, Taya. I'm an author, guys. If you didn't know, yes, I am. So you can get my book at Barnes & Noble, Amazon, the works. But yeah, guys, so it's 2026. It's crazy because so many things from 2016 are coming up, and 2016 was the year that I graduated high school. So 10 years later, I have a high school reunion this year. And it's funny because a lot of my dreams recently have been like people from my high school popping up in my dream. And I'm like, this is strange. Like just casually in my dream. So I'm definitely gonna go to my high school reunion. Did you guys go to your high school reunion? Like, what was that like? I think it's gonna be crazy and fun. Like, I think it's gonna be funny too. Be like, hey guys, it's been 10 years. How are you? I'm gonna be in there. I'm gonna be in there like swimwear. My high school that I went to was in Indianapolis, Indiana. So man, I've just been in the Midwest like way too long. Way too long. It's crazy. Is Chicago considered Midwest? I feel like it must be, right? Like, it's gotta kind of be Midwest, right? Because what else could it be considered if it wasn't Midwest? It's not the West, so not sure. But ooh, Goyard bags, guys. Okay, so if you can go to one place in the world, where would you go? If you could choose one place to go and you could go there today, where would you be at? It's funny. One of the places I had long thought about was India. And it's funny because my cousin's girlfriend literally just got a trip to India, like paid for. Somebody is literally flying her out to India this coming week. I think this week. Interesting how it happened. Yeah, it's just a friend of hers who is like working there in India right now. And he said, all right, girl, I'm gonna fly you out. Come on. So I think that would be incredible. I also like Indian food a lot. So besides, I also like the culture. So I think it would be cool to go and see and play. Not to be trying to play in people's culture, but a little bit. In like a respectful way, you know? Play in somebody's culture respectfully. That would be me. That would be me. Thanks, Angie. Make sure you like the live. Make sure you like the live. Hope you're having a great day. Oh, I'm just cooking something to eat. Is it late to be eating dinner? I don't know. It's 10:30. 10:30. Oh, this is good. I don't know. It smells a little strange. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to get this out of this pot. It's so funny. Like, I just was so not in like an outside mood. I was outside for a little bit. Thanks for liking the live. Yeah, I was outside for like 2 seconds tonight. And then I had to come back inside. I was like, I don't think this is actually my vibe for tonight. And I said, you know what? I got friends at home. I got friends at home. You guys are my friends at home. I was gonna go out with my friend Milan. I was gonna see her because, like I said, I'm gonna be leaving for a little while, and so, or maybe a long while. You just never know with me. Like, you just never know with me. And so we were gonna go out. We were gonna go thrifting first, and then she wanted to dance, so we were gonna go to this African nightclub, which it's always a good time to dance there. The music is always great. The music, yeah, let's just stick to the music. The music's always great. But we didn't end up making it. She had a crazy day at work. And after being outside from thrifting, but I did go to a thrift store. I went to Buffalo Exchange, and they gave me a cute little tote bag, asked me what color do I want, and I was like, ooh, definitely want purple. That's my favorite color. Aaron says, do you need a video editor? I kind of do. Interesting. I kind of do. That's like my least favorite part, and I have like tons of content that I just have not edited because yoinks. And I'm about to go on this trip, and I'm gonna make even more content. Like, I just gotta get serious about actually editing videos. So we'll see. All right. Am I the only one, like, when I cook, I like to, awesome, you can outsource the whole thing. Interesting. So when I cook, I like to wash my dishes before I sit down so that by the time that I finish eating, the only thing I have left to do is sit down and eat, you know? And then I can just like wash the bowl or the plate if I want, or maybe I don't. Because that's also an option. Yeah. All right. All right. Do you guys watch The Office? Hey, what's one thing you remember from your childhood and kind of miss? For me, it's Blockbuster. Do you remember that place where you could go and you buy DVDs, movies? My dad would take us there like religiously, almost like every other week or every week. And we would each get to pick our movie. We'd buy movies. He had like this huge movie collection. He also had The Office on DVD, like almost every season of it. So like I wonder where it is now, because I would love to have that set. It was such a cool little thing to do. Like, go to Blockbuster, get our movies, and then go home and watch our movies. It was such a nice ritual to do. But yeah, now all the Blockbusters are gone and turned into Dollar General, which I think is like, I don't know, but I have a feeling that it could come back. And I think it would do so well if it came back too. Like if those people reopened a Blockbuster, I feel like the line would be all the way around the corner. It was cheap. I mean, it was like affordable, buying your movies, and you get to keep them forever, you know? Like now we don't do that. Now we don't do that. Entitle Masters is why you cut your hair. I cut my hair because I wanted to change. I wanted some new energy in my life. Yeah, it was just time for something new. So you must have been watching my channel for a while to know that I cut my hair. But yeah, it was just time for something new. It was stale and stagnant. I had to switch it up. One of my favorite quotes is, be anything but predictable. Be anything but predictable. So you just never know what you're gonna get over here, you know? Hi, beautiful girl, sis. Pasito. I think. I'm blessed. How are you? How are you? Make sure you like the live. Okay. Cool. Where are you from? Got my cup. So I've gotten into... Hi, my love. How are you? Greetings from Colombia. Hola, from Colombia. ¿Qué tal? Estoy très bien. You know, I'm three good. I'm too good. Gouda. Should I kiss my baby on the forehead? Goodbye. I am somewhat of a bread addict. I'm addicted to bread. Like, I just can't ever get enough of a good carbohydrate. It's my weakness. But also I love it for me because why should I not? You know, like, why should I not? I don't live alone, no, I don't. Thanks for liking the live. Thanks for liking the live. Yeah. Do you want to go out for jugo juice? Kai says, you single? I am. There is no ring on my finger. I love you. Look beautiful with your beautiful hair. Gracias, Carlos. Thanks, Bill. You know, had to do something a little new. You know, I had to switch it up. I don't know. Keep them on their toes. Yeah, it was just time for something new, and I just felt like I was just in a different era of my life. Just go out where? What do you mean by go out? I'm very intentional, so you gotta say something with a little bit like a sense. What do you mean by go out? I want to go to France. Is that where you're talking about going? Is that where we're going? What are we doing? Where are we going? Are we going to France? If we're going to France, then yeah, I'm down to go. I'm down to go. That's where I want to go. Anyways, that's where. Yeah, that's where you want to go. Yes, that's where I want to go, actually. That's actually where I'm already planning on going. It's a little bit of a secret, but like, I guess the secret's out. That's where I'm going. That's where I'm going. Shh, don't tell the world. Don't tell the world. But yeah. Yeah. Okay. So now I get to eat. I've also been watching this show called Magicians. I love a little sci-fi. It's definitely my favorite genre. And that's probably why I love Avatar so, like, down bad. Love Avatar. That series is literally the best thing. The best cinema. That's the best cinema to me. In fact, I want to go on a date tomorrow. I think I'm going to take myself to the movies. I took myself on a date to the movies on New Year's Day. And it was interesting because I didn't like, you are Romanian? No, I'm not Romanian. I'm South African and Zimbabwean. That's me. But I was shocked because there were so many people at the movies on New Year's Day or New Year's Eve. And I was like, huh, like, did everybody else have this idea too? But I took myself to see Avatar, and it was like so beautiful, so beautiful. I love those movies. Like, I love those movies so much. So much. Thanks for liking the live. Na. You were watching what? Ooh. It's gone. Ooh. Yes. So yeah, I think tomorrow I might go to the movies. It depends if there's something that's like quality there that I can watch. But we shall see. shall see. We're gonna see. I was watching an Ingressed Avatar. What did you think of it? What did you think of it? Oh, there goes my fork. My fork. My fork went to the floor. I also got some coffee cake from Trader Joe's, this one, and it really is not my favorite thing from there. And I'm someone who loves, like, I love coffee cake. I love dessert. I was watching this video on TikTok of this guy who's a trainer, and he trains women, you know, like an athletic trainer. And he he said to them, he was like, you are not a dog. You do not need a treat after you eat. And I'm like, first off, mind your business, because I need a treat after I eat. You know, like, I need a little sweet treat after I eat. It's just a much. Lovely natural hair, Miss Madame. Thank you. TTU. Thanks for liking the live. But yeah, like, I'm definitely somebody who's going to eat a little sweet treat. And I bought that coffee cake as my sweet treat, and it doesn't even hit. So I was like, that was a little bit disappointing, right? But Master's touche. Let's do this. Says hi. Hey there. Welcome to the live. I'm Tembegile. Nice to see you here. This is my channel. Obviously, it's my channel. Imagine I was on someone else's channel. Oh my gosh, didn't they used to do those like some time back of like a channel takeover, and somebody would take over someone else's channel? I'm taking over my friend's channel today. No, but this is my channel, you know. This is me. I have these I'm like obsessed with mirrors. I love mirrors. So I got this mirror, and look at these flowers. And then this is an piece that I drew, and that's me. Oh. I love this little area in the house. I love to decorate. I used to work as an interior designer for a while. I haven't done it in a little while, but I would love to do it again too. Oh, coffee cake, haven't had it in a while. Sounds good, especially if it has a good topping on it. What do you put on top of it? Isn't it just usually like the coffee cake crumbles? Thanks for liking the live. If you guys notice, I have money in my ears today. Gold money in my ears. Hold on, 1 second. I shall return. So today, I actually got pink clothes, which I guess I have had some pink clothes. I would like to get more purple, maybe salted caramel. Never had that. Never had that. I would like to get more purple clothes. I don't have purple clothes. But purple is my favorite color. It's my favorite color. now like black. Today I'm wearing black, but I was I don't normally wear black. It's not my usual not my usual thing. It's not my usual thing. Thank you. I got these from this store that used to be by my house when I lived in LA. I lived in Eagle Rock. If you know, I don't know where you're watching from, but it's my favorite. Please bring back mauve to interior design. Yes, bring it. Where do you live? Do you live by yourself? Have you decorated your place? I've gotten into the habit of drinking drinking hot water. I like warm water at least. It just feels better. I'm obsessed. But when I design, like, I think the first thing I do is really try to get to know who that person is that I'm designing their home for, because I feel like homes should be a reflection of who we are. And so when I did live by myself at my place in LA, like if you walked into my home, you would know that I live there. You know, like you would know that this is my house because it felt like me. I didn't need to be in my house for my house to feel like, oh, this is Tempegila's house. Like this is obviously her house, you know? It was a clear reflection of me, like the way that I be, like the things that I love. It was clear that that house was my house. And I feel like everyone's home should be like that. Like I should be able to walk into your home and know, like, and if I know you and be like, this is clearly this person's house. But my thing that I noticed a lot with the way some people go about designing their home is they'll just kind of pick an aesthetic from Instagram or Pinterest and then want to like copy that into their home. And so a lot of homes, especially like newer modern homes, are very like copy paste and have very little like depth. It's just like, you know, it's weird to me. It's like people are doing this as if they're not gonna live there. Like, is the house just for Instagram? Yeah, I don't get it. I feel like the house should feel like a home, you know? So, yeah, I have a different approach when it comes to decorating someone's home because I want it to be their home. It should look like something that I haven't done before because I've never met you before, you know? Canada, I prefer simple Spanish design, black, white with some red. I also love Spanish style. I think that's very pretty. Also, I like Spanish style architecture as well. So, yeah, I'm excited. I think it would be cool to design someone else's house again. And it would also be cool if they had a similar style as me. Krishna. Hola. Hello there. How are you? That would be cool. I guess it would just be cool to design a home for myself again. Because I would definitely keep these mirrors and have a vintage floral theme again. I just love that. It just speaks to me. speaks to me. Like I said, I'm literally just drinking water, just hot water. It's so like calming, drinking hot water. I don't know. What did I ever do with that drink? I hope I put it in the fridge. And it's 10:48. It's crazy. People are outside today in Chicago, but I could not go outside. It just was so feeling like, ooh, I need to get in the house. Yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna go. Now I'm just gonna chill and watch me this little show. If you know somebody who needs some interior design, send them my way. I'm sure my email is actually on my page somewhere. What's your opinion on 3D printed houses? I actually don't know too much about it. Like, they're printing whole houses. What's blue? It smells like red paint. I don't know. I can't believe they're printing whole houses. So, I didn't know about that. That's crazy. I guess that was a simple riddle. I just thought it was gonna be crazy. That's funny. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna love you, and I'm gonna leave you, and I'm gonna chill on this Friday night. I hope you guys have a good rest of your night, and hopefully I'll see you soon. We'll see. I might get on here and play tomorrow during the day. We'll see. We'll see what I'm up to. Oh, maybe we should. And so I'm gonna be starting to pack my clothes. And when I'm packing for a trip, how I pack is I try on the outfits and I take a picture of myself in each outfit. And then I also try to pack it like together, but sometimes in another outfit uses, like, if I'm gonna wear a certain jean with another outfit, then I'll put the 2 shirts that are gonna go with it together in it as I pack. Yes, they're printing houses using concrete. What? They say it's easy to build and also time saving. Whoa, that's crazy. I guess I need to look into that. I wanna see it being done. And I wonder how long those houses are gonna last. I don't know. Is it in America where they're doing this? Because if so, I feel like it's gonna last for 1 year. Things here don't really get built with like fortitude. If you know what I'm saying. They just kind of put some stuff together. It's weird. Like the roads, you know, fried. So, but yeah, like I said, you know, somebody who needs some interior design, check me out. Or some meditation, check me out. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna love you, mwah, and I'm gonna leave you. Peace. Catch me on here probably tomorrow so we can do a try-on haul and pack with me. And I'll determine if I need another piece of clothing that I left. But we'll see. We'll see. Mwah. Thanks for joining. Make sure you subscribe and like. Ooh. Yeah, let's get out of here before that question. Love you guys. Peace. How amazing concrete can last 50 to 100 years like regular houses. Wow, thanks for the info. I'm gonna look that up. So yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next live. Thanks for joining. Peace and love.